Alrighty guys, it's been about a day and a half since I was up here last. Back up in here, gonna go sit on those springs. When I came up last time it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Barely made it up to the springs. I knew it was pretty much, I was done for the night right there. Wasn't much I could do. But it is 2 in the afternoon. Heat of the day. As uncomfortable as it is to hike up in the heat of the day, we'll get up there early, do some elk calling on the way up, and see if we can't get an elk come in. Someone's been grooming an area without telling me someone's been grooming an area. That's what I'm looking for, guys, right there. So a little after 4, I had 2 hunters show up, walked in on the wall out, tried to listen to them, I stood up so they could see me. Figured, okay, they'll see me, they'll be like, okay, this guy's not here, we'll leave. No, they walk 20 yards towards the main trail. Sit down, go to the bathroom on that main trail, one of them does. Walk over to the other side of the ravine. The other one goes to the bathroom in the middle of the trail that leads to the wallow. And they were following up over and out, just yelling and stomping on everything. Guys, if you're gonna be poor sportsmen, don't come out here. Don't do that crap. That's ridiculous. I've been sitting here for over an hour and a half when those guys showed up. And I thrown a fit because I was here first. Like, way to be petty, guys. Way to be freaking petty. But it's like 4:30 now. I'm not moving spots. I'm gonna stay right here and wait it out for another good 3 hours. Got squirrels all around me that are just going nuts. Pretty ridiculous, but with the fact that other hunters were trying to get in here, that means that something's coming this way, which would be nice. I spent the next several hours just chilling out here, covered in water beetles, flies, and red ants, thinking I might as well stick around because I wasn't going to have any better luck somewhere else. Around 6:45 that night, I heard something behind me and sat up, readied my bow thinking it was probably a coyote, and I was tired of waiting. I was going to take a shot at something because I'd waited long enough, and I refused to walk out of this canyon without doing so. Turned out that it was a doe that would pass me on my right at roughly 15 feet. I couldn't take a shot, but it was still entertaining to watch her as she went down for water. Having watched her for close to 20 minutes, she came up the mountain on my left side now to hide behind that gray log that's laying there. She hung out there because the wind had swirled and had blown my scent right to her. As I'm recording this, I'm unaware, but above my right shoulder on the left side of the screen, there's actually a bull elk working its way down the mountainside. I found out this after I recorded it, set my camera down, and heard something. I turned to look as this bull was 40 feet up the hill. I turned to face him while on my knees, readied my bow, and he stopped it 20 feet, staring downhill at me, giving me a perfect frontal shot. I took a shot at him, heard it hit well, and this was my reaction. As you can see, I was a little bit emotional about what had just happened. Unfortunately, because of how quick everything happened, I was unable to get the camera on him to record the shot. But I did go check for blood. As you can see, I got some pretty good blood right away. So I started making the usual phone calls. I had to get a hold of James because I was going to need some help to get this dude out.
Guys, that little twig right there is what he was standing next to. Okay, I'm right here, like 20 feet. 20-foot frontal shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been trying to call people to talk to Ashley. Oh my gosh. I talked to James. James is on his way. He's seeing if he can get a buddy to help. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. So I'm right here. He was right here. Got blood all over. Blood on there. Good blood, good blood. Get blood blowing out that. Just blowing out everywhere. It's all over. Guys, I am shaking so bad. I shot him about an hour ago. Got a couple people coming up to help. They're probably just about to start hiking, honestly. But holy crap. What a night. Like, it's about 8 o'clock now. I got another half hour of sunlight. And I shot that bull at 7:08. Oh my gosh, I wish I got that on film, but it happened so fast. I literally like videoed that doe, and then I heard something behind me. Turn, look, and I could just see antlers above the tree, so I slowly just scooted so I could turn uphill. He was about 25 yards, or about 25 feet when I drew. And then he stopped at 20 feet just staring at me. And I took him for a frontal shot. Not always a recommended shot, but I knew I was going to get another one. I was going to get a second chance on that bull. Maybe I might never get a chance on a bull like that again. So I went for it. I took the shot. To make sure I wait a long enough time, because I don't want to push him like I did with that cow, a number of years ago. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so psyched. I'm really hoping we find him quick. I'm hoping it was a really good shot and they didn't go very far. I'm hoping that we don't bump him. That was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I really hope we find him fast. Because that's a lot of meat. I really don't want the coyotes or the mountain lions up in here to get after him. Like, I bugled right after he ran. And I found where he stopped. He stopped after about 40 yards. And he just walked. So I'm hoping he's bedded. Let's follow this trail right here, just up and around. Yeah, I'm hoping we find him fast. Just because it's a good mile plus pack out. It's gonna be a late night. It's gonna be a late night.
A half hour later, I got a hold of James and his buddy. They were right down the mountain below me. Time to start looking for him.
That's what I'm talking about.
I started finding this blood 20 to 30 yards after the last place that I had found a good spot of blood, which was where I knew that he had stopped when I bugled to him. We continued to follow blood for what we estimated was close to 200 yards. It was really easy to follow. He was bleeding out really well. It eventually started to turn downhill, and we discussed if one of us was going to head out to go find the other guy that was on his way in to help us. And James was told by his friend, hey, stay right here. We're about to find him. You're going to want to be with your brother. At which point, I raised my flashlight, I looked down the hill, and 15 feet away from me was my bull.
Oh, he's hurting.
Give me a minute and I'll be down there.
I'm videoing now.
Bye.
5x4.
Oh. Gosh.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You even saved my arrow for me, buddy.
Your pops is calling you, Cody.
I can't tell you how excited I was to finally get my hands on my first bull and my first elk. It felt amazing. We had to get some great pictures, obviously, which I got a couple of them here. Got to tell my dad that I got my first bull. It was a life-changing experience.
All right, guys, we found him. We found my bull. Oh my gosh, he just got, oh man, one hoof's on that tree. You know what? I think we can get it.
Fourth, man. That's a little off.
After helping me find my bull and taking some pictures with me, James headed back out to find his other friend who is lost in the woods while hiking in to help us get this guy out. Me and his friend Brett stayed there, looked at him, and decided it was going to be easiest for us to pull him the rest of the way down to the bottom of the canyon where we could find a flat surface so we could get to work on this guy. Immediately when we got him down there, we started cutting off meat and loading up packs. James and Cameron showed up not too long afterwards. We got them loaded up and then we got ready for our long pack out. Because I thought it would be great, I asked James to record as his two buddies helped me stand up with my heavy pack, and this is how that turned out.
Oh no! I hit the video, but it didn't turn on until just barely. Oh crap! I got like 10 seconds. Dude, I got lost at the bottom. Like, I don't think I'd be able to find this place on the street.
Alright. Guys, we're on our hike out. I got 3 people helping me. I am so grateful because this bull is heavy. Guys, it is just about midnight and we just got done packing the bull out. 5 hours after killing him, after shooting him, he's off the mountain. We're heading home. Thanks for coming along for this adventure. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. Alright, I want to say this to all these hunters on YouTube. Y'all's got to step up your game with showing what a pack out's really like, especially for them big bulls. I know mine was technically a raghorn, but where I shot it on an over-the-counter unit, that's a nice bull. But that was the hardest thing I've ever done physically in my life. Like, I am cramping up. I mean, I've also been awake for almost 24 hours straight. But even after all the training I did, that was hard. Like, that was a struggle. So everyone, if you're going elk hunting, work out hard.